Imagine a man who sits in a room. Slender spires of mist are released into the room. Spires of mist glide through the air, creating various shapes and forms. The man begins to interpret these shapes and forms. They seem to be giving him signs and signals. They seem to be telling him stories. These stories becomes his stories. This room becomes his life. These spires of mist are thought. The room is the human cranium. It can be accurately said that the man has not seen reality since he was a child. He has never seen the way things truly are. He has only seen reactions that have arisen from interpretations and interpretations that have arisen from thinking. Descartes said, "I think, therefore I am." He was correct, but not for the reason he believed. Thinking indeed creates a man. It creates his image and his persona. It creates a story around him. It populates his world with characters on either side of like and dislike, friend and foe, family and non-family. His entire life is lived in conflict, subtle and dramatic with his populace. Every one of these conflicts is but a reflection of a central conflict, the conflict with the image and the persona that thought has created. When a man hears himself speak, the voice that hears is a false voice. It was created by thought. Put simply, if a man learns to live without thought, his voice changes. Its quality changes. Its content changes. Even the stride and the gait of the man changes. An awakened man is an entirely different species of organism than the unawakened one. The illusion that the thought creates is so real that it is almost impossible to extricate oneself from it, because the tool that he will employ to extricate himself is the very one that has imprisoned him, thought. This would be akin to pushing down on a quicksand in order to lift oneself out of quicksand. In the world of thought, there are only problems. Even the good times are laced with problems. None of these problems have a fix, but each fix is motivated by the need to feel better. But this feeling is not sustainable because the persona that seeks to feel better has been created out of thin air. He does not fundamentally exist. Have you noticed a pattern in your life? It is a tape recorded Groundhog Day existence. You say the same things, those around you respond the same way. You can predict what they are going to say, they can predict what you are going to say. This is the manufactured life repeating itself on an endless loop. Why is this happening? Because neither you nor they truly exist. All of you have been created by the hand of thought. Each person is asleep, talking to one other in their sleep. Awakening is not a spiritual luxury, it is a doorway to a true life. Not a better life with more happiness, but a true life, one which you have never known, one whose quality you are unfamiliar with. I will leave you with this. As you have read these words today, thought has perhaps interpreted them as "that's very interesting," or "one day I will have to look into this." This is because it has sealed the walls of your cranium with tar and caulking in order to make itself impenetrable to the truth. The illusion must be sealed from all sides in order to make it seem real. Man spends his life attending to things that thought created. He tends to a life that does not exist, and in doing so, he never experiences the one that he was meant to live.